If you've ever sat in your car before going in the gym, debating whether to do your session or not, then this video is going to be for you. Honestly, gym anxiety affects a lot of people, whether it's the regulars, whether it's the new faces. Going into a new gym, into a new environment where there's a lot of people, it can be daunting. So first things first, have a plan. A lot of gym anxiety just comes from not having any direction when you get into the gym and you're just winging it. You're second guessing everything you're doing, thinking, what am I going to do next? You're not focusing on what you're doing now. It just takes all of these obstacles out the way of you trying to get back into a routine in the gym. Another thing that I do recommend as well is picking quieter times. Just start your routine around that first. If one of your obstacles is the gym being busy and it stresses you out, find when the gym's quiet and tackle your sessions then. During this time when the gym's quiet as well, you're going to have more of a chance to try machines that you might be too intimidated by when the gym's busy, or you might not get a chance to get on when the gym's busy, or you might not be able to get in the free weight area on a barbell. These things when the gym's quiet will just help build that confidence. Again, when it comes to stepping into the busy environment of the gym, you already know your movements, you know what you're doing. So if something's not free, you think, okay, I can just go to that, it doesn't matter. Another thing that I recommend is going with someone, whether you're training with them or not. You might feel a bit lost. You might just want to ask someone something. They might know that exercise and you don't. All gyms have staff that are trained to take people around the gym, show them equipment, show them around, make them feel comfortable on that first day, that first week. And most members of gyms don't use that. They don't utilize that. You just tick that you don't need an induction to the gym, that you're fine. But it's a massive step. It just shows you where you are around that gym, where the changing room is, where the water fountains are, how to use certain machines. Just get that ticked off, get it done. It's a good chance to then have a face that you've spoke to before that you think, I'm stuck, I can go back to them. Another big tip that I do recommend is use spaces within the gym that are less intimidating. If a gym's got a class studio that doesn't get used a lot of the time, go and take your equipment in there and set up out the way. Just get yourself in a little corner somewhere in the gym that's quiet, out the way. Get what you need and do your session there. You don't necessarily need to go use machines, dumbbell, kettlebell, barbell, ab mat, a piece of cardio. It's all you need. You can get a good session in. Like I've said earlier, nobody is watching you. That is one of the biggest stresses that a lot of new gym members find. Everyone's too bothered with how they look, what they're doing, watching themselves in the mirror, looking at a pump. They're not watching what you're doing. And another key point, just have some goals and don't overreach with your goals. For example, you might want to get in the gym 5 times a week, but you've only just started. You're going to be sore. You're going to be tired. It's a new routine. You're going to have every reason you don't want to go. Minimum 3 workouts a week. 3 workouts a week is plenty to see results. Just tick off those boxes. And just don't beat yourself up for not doing it. If you set unachievable goals, you will give up very quickly because you just think, I can't do this. I can't go to the gym 5-6 days a week like these guys do. You don't need to. Any workout is better than no workout. Ticking that box is what you want at the start. Is just to keep repeating patterns. A good workout doesn't have to be you smashing the gym for 2 hours. You can get in, do half an hour, 45-minute workout and get something really good out of that. And then you've ticked the box and go home. So if you think gym anxiety is holding you back, you're not alone. Get guidance. Again, reach out. My inbox is always open. Drop me a message. I'll help you out. I'll give you guidance, give you tips. If you need a plan, there's offers on at the minute. You get 2 weeks free online coaching, or you get your first month free of a structured program to follow within the gym on an app with your exercises, with alternatives. And again, that takes that barrier out of not knowing what you're doing. So don't figure this out alone. Reach out and let me help you.